So my name is Natan, and I'm going to be trying to do a little stand-up today. It's my second time doing it ever. The first time I was nervous as hell. I'm still nervous as hell. So I'm going to prompt you a little bit. This is what I call my moleskin or my gurnal. If anyone's ever seen Wet Hot American Summer? Anyone? Okay, fine.
I did that earlier with my friends, so this is deja vu.
I'm glad I can.
Both moleskins and Wet Hot American Summer.
I'm glad you're having a good time. Alright, so I want to, and what I do with this is kind of like anything I see here, think of that's kind of funny, because after me and my sister saw, Juno, it's like, if some stripper, when she was a stripper, can write a movie, so can we. So we started detailing everything in our lives, writing everything down. Then it kind of became a way for me to make people laugh. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do today. And I've divided into a bunch of categories. So I'm going to start with a couple of exceptions. So you learn something new every day, unless you're in a coma. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you, unless you say the N-word in Harvard. Memories last a lifetime, unless you have Alzheimer's. I know, these are kind of grim. You'll get to see what kind of person I am. Dark stuff in my life. Thank you. So now I'm going to go on to things. Some of these are real, some of these I just thought of are they're fake. And it's up to you to figure out which is which. I'm not going to tell you, except for one of them. So, measuring cup toilets, clothing for plants, easy baked oven, flags of the world toilet paper because we should just shit on everyone, exercise and caution with Richard Simmons, an instructional video for workout safety, Urethra Franklin, the singing penis, paraplegic zombies, a Little League team sponsored by a funeral home. That's true. I have a t-shirt that I bought at a thrift store. Number 10. Beard light checks. They're awesome. And a fear of mannequins, which I have. If you ever walk by a mannequin, I just feel like a presence right behind me. I hate it so much. Alright, realizations. So, I had a horrible bike crash a couple summers ago and learned that having a swollen face makes earbuds fit a lot better. Beer is just grown-up soda. Wire cutters are the answer to really annoying mariachi bands on the subway. Just take a pair of wire cutters, snip the guitar strings, everyone shuts up. The tasting wall from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and the snowberries taste like snowberries. It's just LSD. It's acid. Bees are the original suicide bomber. Arabs, you have first now we have the Arabs, you see the Japanese, but the bees were the first ones. It's always a white Christmas in Alabama. The female equivalent for phallic, there's a word for it, I found out. It's called yonic. Y-O-N-I-C, if you want to look it up. I never looked it up, but I was told. So also, I don't know, you've probably all experienced this, you all have parents, and, sometimes they see, this report about kids being in gangs, getting into trouble on the TV, and they're they appreciate you so much because you're not in a gang. And when they tell that to me, I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. Look at me. I'm white, I'm tiny, red hair, vegetarian Jew, and I am not intimidating. I am the least intimidating person in the world. How could I possibly join a gang? It's beyond me. And also, bowling, I love it. I used to do it all the time as a kid. It is the most American sport, not just to watch. Baseball, yeah, it's American when you watch it. But bowling, to play bowling and be in a league, it is the most American sport. It is the only sport where, as a player, you sit down half the time, and at the push of your fingertips, you can order pizza, beer, burgers, fries, and not just a cup of beer, a whole pitcher of shitty, pissy beer. If that's not American, I don't know what. Alright, now for some fun one-liners. I'm going to name my kid Pandora and give her a box and a label maker. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Get your pet spayed or neutered today. French vanilla? Since when did ice cream start getting ethanol? I'm not going to sugarcoat this, but you have type 1 diabetes. not the only thing Jill caught last night. She got me. Stalker? I prefer the term dedicated friend. There are lots of fish in the sea, but also a lot of crabs. So just be careful, you know, when you're on the rebound. So, recently, a gay groundhog just saw a shadow and went back into his closet. Looks like another 6 years of closeted homosexuality for Steve. No, I thought that. What do blind people jack off to? And actually, one of my friends sent me a link to a website, pornfortheblind.com. Or maybe it's .org. So I'll leave you all to look that up if you're curious. And the thing about old dogs, you know, they get disease too. You know, Parkinson's disease, erectile dysfunction, uncontrollable bow-wabble movement, and cancer. And if your dog is kind of old, you know, you don't want to put him down, you can go to a pet store. They sell this great thing at a pet store. Actually, it's in Amherst that you can buy chocolate. You know, like the Pet and Soda City place? Yeah, they sell chocolate. So do you want me to destroy your childhood a little bit?
Yeah.
Alright. So growing up, we all had cereal, right? We loved cereal. What can I possibly say about cereal? Oh god, you're all worried now. So, I don't know if some of you know this, like, the first soda was like Bran Flakes or something, kind of as like celibate cereal to keep kids from masturbating or having dirty thoughts, God forbid. So now, thinking that, I'm going to go through some of the cereals and their slogans. And just see, you know, maybe like something else pops in your head. Cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. They're great. Catch me Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. Gotta have the pops. Snap, Crackle, Pop. My personal favorite. Kid tested, mother approved. Oh, I know, that's horrible. That's horrible. Okay, my last thing. Kids board games and modern day issues. Totally compatible. So, Candyland, juvenile diabetes, childhood obesity, Operation, healthcare reform shitstorm in America. I really hope he gets elected again. I know Romney, not going to talk about that. Monopoly, the recession and housing bubbles, real estate collapse, all that stuff. Battleship, the war on terrorism, and Somalian pirates, those are fun too. Chess and checkers, classic segregation, like black on white, black on red, you know, racism, sexism, it's all chess and checkers. That's like an old game too. We've been like sexist and racist for so long. It's human. Hungry, hungry hippos. Yeah, I don't know if I should have made that statement. I take that back. Hungry, hungry hippos for the American food culture, because all we do is eat, 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 and get fat. And my final one, Chutes and Ladders, like the job market, you know? My stepdad, he's like 6 years old. He's probably not getting another job. I'll end on that. Thank you.